When you think about your life and your future, do you feel anxious or do you feel excited? I'm gonna explain to you why both of those feelings are the exact same thing, and your ability to perceive it and manipulate it is going to dictate how successful you are actually gonna be. I believe that I am somebody who is extremely anxious. When I was younger, I let it overwhelm me and I let it consume me to the point of me just cowering. Being anxious is not something that you are going to necessarily avoid. It is a natural instinctual feeling that you are going to continue to feel throughout your entire life. And you realize that when you get excited, you can also get overwhelmingly excited the same way that you can get overwhelmingly anxious. And you can use anxiety to give you the motivation and the purpose to be able to go conquer everything that it is that you want in your life. For example, my mom is still working. I myself am 23 years old. I am making consistently 5 figures a month. And now I feel at peace. I feel confident in myself that I no longer should feel anxious about where I'm at, because even though I want more always, is that I feel good about what I have right now for myself. On the other side, my sister is thinking about going to college. I absolutely hate that. College is stupid. If you have at all an entrepreneurial spirit, college is just going to delay the inevitable of you getting into a business for yourself, rendering college literally useless. But you meet a bunch of people in college. I honestly wish a little part of me went to college when I was younger, but not really, because I wouldn't be where I'm at today. When you think about your family or whatever it is that your purpose is for existing, and you think about how you haven't achieved that yet, you probably get a little bit anxious. I do. I think about my mom and my sister, my dad, and the rest of my family. And I have this vision where we're all living together closely, somewhere like this, right? Where there is literally nothing around us. There are amenities and restaurants and stores that aren't too far of a drive away. But I want all of this land. I want something like this, where I can have everyone posted up. My dad right there with my mom, my aunts and uncles right there, my cousins living right there. And we just have it as a base, literally playing like Clash of Clans in real life, having everybody next to each other. And I want that because I feel like I miss being around my people. It gives me anxiety. And I use that as motivation. I don't use it as something to beat myself down with. So excitement is also like, I'm excited to get there. So you see how anxiety and excitement are the exact same thing, except it's a different channel of a feeling, but it's the exact same overwhelming, intense feeling. So if you feel anxious, then just realize then that's your reality and your decision to choose to channel this one feeling we're talking about, that anxiety and excitement are the same thing. You're choosing to feel the anxiety more than the excitement. And that's okay now, because you haven't grown into the person that you need to be able to learn how to distinct the difference and channel it differently. This isn't about being all like mindset, wishy-washy advice. This is actual real shit. Your life is going to be different if you choose to feel these feelings differently. You will be able to make more money. You will be able to actually wake up every day feeling excited instead of anxious. Feeling like you have a purpose. You know exact clarity what is going to happen today. Today, I feel so dialed. I know exactly what I'm doing today. I'm working on a $1 million business, and this is not something that I'm like 17 years old talking about, like $1 million business. No, I have all my customers already lined up. I've spoken it into existence. I'm working on big projects that solve big problems that are gonna pay me big. But it's actually nothing close to what I want. I told you, I want houses posted up like this. I want an entire village of my people. And for it to be done because of me, I wanna give jobs to the people I love. I wanna be able to take my mom out of work and just tell her, like, look, you're done. Enjoy your life. Let's go to whatever country you want. I'll take you every month. I'll pay for you and whoever you want to go travel and just enjoy your life. You deserve it. I love you. That is what gives me, I feel this feeling that we're talking about right now, talking about that. I feel anxious that that's not my reality right now, but I also feel so fucking excited. You have no idea how excited I am. And this is what, like, I'm like artificially crafting this energy to be able to go and get after it today. And so I really encourage you, if you feel anxious, it's not that you need to stop feeling anxious. It's that you just need to sit down and realize that you're making that shit up. You are choosing to feel anxious. You could instead channel that anxiety into excitement. And then you would be motivated as hell to get after it and have big dreams, have delusional things that you want, because that is the secret recipe to never stopping. You are bound to hit some level of success if you channel this anxiety into excitement. You will. 100%. If you dedicate yourself to 1 year to something, you will start to become successful with it. People will start talking about you. You will get clients. You will get people supporting you on your journey to the extent of you becoming financially successful. But if you don't manage this transfer of anxiety into excitement with a delusional goal, then you will stop. And it will start to crumble. It will start to come down. Because nothing ever stays the same. It doesn't. If you lose focus, if you lose the focus that you had when you were excited, you will lose out on all the little things that you were doing to keep the ship afloat, and it will come down. The secret to being able to have a life that you are looking forward to, that you are becoming more successful than you could have ever imagined, is to stop trying to not be anxious. That doesn't exist. You cannot live a life without being anxious. There will always be something to flip that little switch in your brain that will forever be there, that will make you feel anxious. The secret is to channel it into excitement. Channel, it's the same feeling. It's the same feeling. Me and you just decide to believe what it is differently. You believe that anxiety is real and that it affects you and that you're an anxious person. I believe that you're not. I believe that you just don't understand how to channel it into excitement, and you haven't thought of a goal big enough to keep you motivated, to get you to just forget about the anxious feeling and remember that it's actually excitement. It's actually excitement. So I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.